Have you ever caught yourself wondering if she's dropping subtle hints, or if maybe you're just overanalyzing her actions? Sometimes, the signals are crystal clear, but most men miss them simply because they're not looking at the right signs. Today we're unpacking 6 unmistakable signs that a woman wants to be with you through the lens of Stoicism. These signs may be subtle, yet they're undeniable once you know what to look for. Stick around, because understanding them could just shift your perspective on attraction permanently. Sign 1. Eye contact. That lingers. Eye contact is among the most powerful nonverbal cues in human interaction. When a woman holds your gaze a little longer than usual, it's more than just a casual glance. It's a sign of deeper physical attraction. Stoicism teaches us to be observant and aware of the small cues in our surroundings, and this is a prime example. Imagine you're having a conversation, and rather than looking away, she locks eyes with you, allowing the moment to stretch. This lingering gaze isn't random, it's intentional, signaling a desire for a connection beyond words. It's as if she's inviting you into her space, silently asking you to recognize the attraction. She might even smile or soften her expression, creating an intimate atmosphere where words are secondary. For a Stoic man, maintaining calm awareness during such eye contact is essential. Rather than becoming flustered or overthinking, stay grounded and confident. Don't look away too quickly or react impulsively. Instead, let the gaze linger naturally, reflecting her interest. Stoicism teaches us to remain present and aware of others' cues, and this lingering gaze is a test of your awareness and your ability to reciprocate her energy without her needing to spell it out. So, when you catch her holding your gaze, recognize it as an invitation. Stay composed. Meet her gaze confidently, and let your presence do the rest. Sign 2. Intentional touch. Touch is one of the most powerful nonverbal methods people use to communicate attraction. When a woman touches you intentionally, it's not just a casual gesture. It's a sign that she feels comfortable and wants to test the boundaries of physical connection. The key here lies in the intent behind her touch. Stoicism encourages us to stay aware of the present moment, noticing details that others might miss. If you notice her touch lingers just a little longer than usual, or if she subtly initiates contact, it's her way of testing your response. Picture moments when she places her hand on your arm during a conversation, lightly brushes against your shoulder, or rests her hand on your knee. These gestures aren't accidental. They're her way of signaling interest and showing she's comfortable getting closer. Stoicism encourages emotional control, but sharpens our perception, reminding us not to react impulsively, but to understand the deeper meanings behind people's actions. A Stoic man won't become overly excited by a touch. Instead, he recognizes it as a sign of attraction and a subtle invitation to deepen the connection. These touches may be small, but their frequency and context are key indicators. If she's finding reasons to touch you repeatedly, it's more than friendly, it's an open door. Stoicism reminds us to stay composed, but not ignore the invitation. By remaining calm and aware, you can confidently navigate the moment. Sign 3. She seeks private conversations. When a woman seeks opportunities to speak with you in private, it's a strong sign of deeper interest. This isn't just about avoiding distractions. It's her way of showing she wants a more intimate connection, both emotionally and potentially physically. In social settings, when she makes an effort to pull you aside, or create situations where it's just the two of you, she's looking to build a more exclusive bond. Consider those moments when she suggests stepping outside for fresh air, asks you to grab a coffee alone, or initiates a conversation late at night when others aren't around. These aren't random. They're intentional moves to gain your undivided attention. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-awareness and clarity in interactions. A Stoic man understands that when a woman seeks private time with him, she's revealing her interest and vulnerability away from the prying eyes of others. By initiating these moments, she's testing the waters, seeing if you're willing to engage with her on a deeper level. She may not say it outright, but the context of seeking alone time is a strong indicator. In these situations, a Stoic approach is key. Remain grounded, calm, and observant. Don't rush to conclusions, but recognize the opportunity for connection. Sign 4. Flirtatious body language. Flirtatious body language can be one of the subtlest yet most powerful signs of attraction. When a woman feels a deeper interest in you, her body language often reflects it before her words do. Stoicism encourages us to focus on nonverbal cues, as they reveal genuine feelings. Look for how she positions herself around you. Does she lean in closer during conversation, or mirror your movements? These are signs that she's comfortable and looking to connect. Leaning in breaks the personal space barrier, creating an intimacy without words. Stoicism helps us remain calm and observant, enabling us to notice these shifts without becoming reactive. Another key indicator is if she plays with her hair or touches her face. These seemingly innocent gestures often signal nervous excitement. A woman attracted to someone may become more aware of her appearance, adjusting her hair or fidgeting in a playful way. Pay attention to how she positions her legs or feet as well. Crossed legs pointed toward you are a subconscious signal of interest. Frequent eye contact paired with a smile or a slight head tilt can also invite further interaction. For a Stoic, the key is to observe these cues with patience and confidence. Avoid jumping into action or rushing things. Instead, let your confidence build mutual intrigue. Observe her cues without attachment, acting only when it's right. Sign 5. She compliments your appearance. Frequently, compliments are often clear signals of attraction, especially if she frequently comments on your appearance. When a woman pays extra attention to your looks, it usually suggests she's drawn to you on a physical and emotional level. Stoicism teaches us to remain unaffected by praise or criticism, but that doesn't mean ignoring the intent. When she compliments your physique, smile, or even the way you carry yourself, she's expressing admiration and curiosity. These compliments may go beyond surface-level remarks. For instance, she might mention your grooming, say something like, "You always smell great," or note how well you dress. Such comments are her way of engaging with you on a personal level, expressing her interest. Stoicism reminds us to acknowledge the compliments without letting them inflate our ego. By recognizing these comments for what they are, you can respond with grounded confidence, letting your presence communicate more than words. Sign 6. She mentions sexual topics in conversation. One of the most telling signs of interest is when a woman introduces sexual topics or innuendos into your conversations. This is usually intentional. Women often use subtlety in expressing desire. By bringing up sexual subjects, she's testing your response and gauging your comfort with the idea. She might not explicitly discuss sex, but could drop hints or make playful remarks to see how you react. From a Stoic perspective, it's important to stay composed. Stoicism encourages us to remain in control of our reactions, rather than get swept up in emotions or desires. If a woman mentions sexual topics, a Stoic man listens attentively, observing her tone and body language without diving in too eagerly or shying away. These moments reflect her comfort and openness, and she's watching for a reciprocal vibe. Responding with calm confidence reinforces her interest, showing that you're mature and unshaken. What are your views on this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I will personally read all of your comments. And if you seriously want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Stay strong. Until next time.